Washington's Smithsonian National Zoo is packing up its American-born panda cub, Bao Bao. The 3-year-old cub is scheduled for a one-way flight to China, where he will eventually join a panda breeding program. Ahead of the trip, the zoo has been lavishing Bao Bao with exotic treats and mementos of her time in the nation's capital before she departs. The 3-year-old panda is the first surviving cub born at the zoo since 2005. The breeding program calls for panda cubs born at the zoo to be sent to China before they reach the age of 4. The National Zoo's agreement with China to exchange giant pandas for research and breeding will run until December 2020. Well, CGTN's Hang Peng is keeping tabs on that story and now joins us from Washington with an update. Hang Peng, we've heard Bao Bao has been receiving quite the treatment before departure. What's the latest?
Yes, right behind me, as you can see, this jumbo flight is the private plane of Bao Bao. According to what we have learned here, there will be 7 people flying on this plane with Bao Bao. They include 4 pilot crews and 1 professional vet to make sure that Bao Bao is healthy on this 14-hour flight. And another person is the panda feeder. I think that person should be the one that Bao Bao is most familiar with. And also a professional person from FedEx, just to make sure the loading and uploading of the panda crate would be a smooth one, so that Bao Bao will be happy in that enclosure environment. And according to what we have learned from the National Zoo here in DC, they have been doing a very long preparation program to make sure that Bao Bao is used to that crate, because she'll be in that crate for at least 14 hours on the flight and more hours on the way during the transportation. And so that includes at least 2 stages. The first stage is to make sure that Bao Bao walks through that crate in a happy mood. And the second thing is that they keep Bao Bao in that crate for a short period of time. And then the panda feeder would keep feeding Bao Bao with some really great food, just to make sure that Bao Bao would believe that that crate would be like a heaven, that would be offer a lot of great things when she's inside. But just to make sure that Bao Bao is happy, and we're hoping that on this 14-hour flight from DC to Chengdu, Bao Bao will be happy on the journey.
Well, Hang Peng, there has been a lot of preparations for this flight. So why is Bao Bao's transfer from the United States to China important? What are conservationists saying about this?
Well, yes, there are both political and biological reasons. Politically, China has this so-called panda diplomacy. The country only gives panda to the friendly countries as a token of a close relationship. United States is just one of them. And also, there is this agreement that whenever China gives panda to other countries, it has to be sent back before the panda reaches 4 years old. The reason behind it is that they try to diversify the genes of panda and make sure that the panda population will keep growing in China, not only in number, but also in quality, that they will be healthy, they will have diversified genes. So it's very interesting that the name of Bao Bao actually means a baby in Chinese. It's a very cute name. Chinese people just like it, just like Americans. But now Bao Bao will soon have her own baby back in China. She will marry a male baby born from China there.
All right.
Back to you.
All right, Hang Peng live for us there from Washington. Thank you.